Good luck. So. So far, we're done. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Stephen Curry.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at small forward. Curry from deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson down low, guarded by Payton, and the shot goes down.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! And stolen by Bane. Here we go. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, look, Bane gets the steal and sends them on their way. He can be such a menace on defense.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Now here's Morant. And the 3 off target. And they're on the run. And here's Curry for 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Bane. Curry with a steal.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Butler. And he hits it to tie the game. Butler's got 5.
There's the competitiveness of Butler. I think he's even better against great defense.
Pass to Jackson. Now Bagley. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
They get it back. The 3 from Curry. From the arc. They get it back.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw, no good.
Jimmy Butler.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Jackson with the 3, hauled in by Curry.
Memphis foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And the dunk by Jackson.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Shot is good by Curry.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
From behind the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3. And he knocks down the first one. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Curry. Last game, he had 28 points. Good on the bucket.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Green, a screen. Bagley against Curry. Five to shoot. Memphis with a rebound. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. And it's Green off the drive. Oh, that's why they call him Money Green.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode.
Morant against Payton. Jackson with a screen on Payton. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Jackson with a screen on Payton. Up top, Morant, guarded by Payton. Outside Bane. From deep. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball, he embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Butler. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Shot on the wing. Curry's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Butler passes to Green. They get the rebound. Curry creates inside.
Oh, such a crafty player. Curry positions himself well to get the follow-up shot.
Morant surveying the floor. And then Morant with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. Now here's Curry. Give him 8. From downtown. Curry with another miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Green against Morant. Jackson, the pass to Bagley. Crafty move. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Curry. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. Payton passes to Curry. Over Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Outside Payton. The kick out, Curry. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. From deep, Bane. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
And what he did to those...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Edey. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And here are the Warriors now. Outside heel. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
And the basket by Clark. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Memphis. On the other end.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Right wing. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Kennard. The kick out to Williams. Clark outside. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Kuminga finds Hield for the lead. And the layup is good. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Kennard against Hield. Banked it in off the glass. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player. Impacts the game at both ends, and they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Kennard after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh!
Wow!
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes too.
Here's Santos. Back to Moody. Williams grabs the board. Memphis leading. Kennard for 3. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 10 points.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
Hield goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Kicks it out to Clark. To the left wing. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Santos. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the three. Here's Hield. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And it's Kennard on the take. Here's Wells. No points yet. And he can't get that one. Outside Moody. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we wrap up the third, and Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We're playing fine. Everything's good, but
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Golden State. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
Curry gets the bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors to take the lead. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry looking it over. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Curry against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here's Bane.
Well, with his length, Butler can defend every spot on the floor.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. He buries it.
Out those points from Jackson. Big time.
Butler, a screen on Bane. Curry against Bane. Curry gets the bucket.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Curry buries the triple.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
That one goes. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, a bomb from Joe.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
There's Jackson with the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. You know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D up out there."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Bane. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Curry. Misses the dunk. So Memphis wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
On this special presentation of the NBA on both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Bain. Count that bucket.
And the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce.
Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good from outside. Clark inside. Covered by Mobley. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Heaton. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
And that's going to be a travel. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And it's Morant with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Front of mind tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector. When he's on the floor, he'll avoid driving the paint. So Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Morant. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Pass to Edey. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Bain. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Payne puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The moment Payne crosses half court, you have to pick him up. Desmond, an incredible shooter.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Will it go? It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Count it. Payne's got 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Allen kicks to Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Kept alive. Clark left side. Morant left side. 6 to shoot.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye.
And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Morant is the point with Payne out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's Edey. And it's sent back by Allen. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. On defense, Cleveland. They trail by 14. A three-pointer is right on target.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Edey. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And the basket is good. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And Morant throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Takes the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries me with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Mitchell passes to Hunter. Mitchell against Clark. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. The three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Inside. Here's Mobley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mobley's got his first basket.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Here's Mitchell. A putback. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Memphis, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that about wraps.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Wade out there with Max Strus. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard position. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And there's the drive.
Okay, Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Jerome. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 5 points so far. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And that one, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Garland against Williams. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Williams against Garland. From the arc.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's Garland. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Williams passes to Huff. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. There's Garland. The shot's good. That's 7 points for Darius Garland.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Here's Kennard. Plays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Huff.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
3 second difference between shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. Jerome passes to Wade. They need this. And then Wade slams it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Kennard with the ball. 20 points for him. Now Garland. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Way out in front, their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Second team foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Clark in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Morant left side. Here's Edey. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And finished off by Morant.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Allen, a screen on Clark. Here's Mitchell. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Grant, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Bain launches it from deep. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now, here's Okoro. D right on him. Hunter sets a screen for Okoro. Mobley right side. Just 5 on the clock. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Cleveland on defense. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Edey. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now, here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Clark with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Bain. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hunter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Here's Clark. Pass to Edie. Back to Clark. Yep, that one goes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And here's Morant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doors.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. The rebound by Allen.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Mitchell against Butler. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Curry, a screen on Hunter. And here's Curry. Last game, he had 28 points.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside Curry. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Allen outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Butler can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Mobley, a screen on Payton. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Jackson Davis after the basket by Cleveland. Right side Curry. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Hunter on the wing. The 3 from Okoro knocks it down from distance.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Mitchell on the drive. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
The kick to Hunter. The 3 from Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Curry. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Mitchell against Payton. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And here's Okoro. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And stolen by Mobley. And here comes the break. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen, outside for Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. 6 to shoot. Mitchell misses.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective. Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Now here's Hunter. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Mitchell from 15 feet away.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Curry from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Curry. Mitchell against Curry. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
The 3 from Okoro, on target from range. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drive by Curry. Here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Here's Allen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
24.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
I like that he's not settling.
And that's it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Post in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Hield, deflects the pass. Hield on the wing. The open shot, Kuminga. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Struce, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
For the lead. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Moody, and he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Jerome. Fast break for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kuminga's gotten his first basket of the night.
Want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Garland against Hield. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Struce with a screen on Hield. Outside Struce. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Thompson, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Santos, covered by Struce. Kuminga with a screen on Struce. Here's Santos. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Max Struce picks one up, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
Moody passes to Kuminga. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Outside Hield. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Wade to the middle. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Outstanding jumper from Buddy.
Here's Garland. Struce with a screen on Hield. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jerome passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Santos knocks down the long J. Santos has got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Garland for 3. Thompson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hield against Garland. It's stolen by Garland. He's got a clear path. The floater is good. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Plays like this prove why Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
Outside Hield. Over Garland. Can't hit from the elbow. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Ty Jerome. Max Strus is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Garland in at the 1. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Basket's good.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Hield. Okay, knockout. Wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that kind of finish has to feel good. Hield showing some power right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hunter. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Curry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Outside for Butler. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Yep, that one goes. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Curry's shot is off.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Curry.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Mobley passes to Allen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors basketball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Curry. Guarded by Okoro. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Butler. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Hunter, a screen on Payton. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Payton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Curry looking it over. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Nifty move. Pass to Mobley. Right side Mitchell. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Hunter with the ball. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Here's Mitchell. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside for Butler. That one no good. Nice D from Allen. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Yeah!
You can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry with it. Oh, it falls!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Out to Mobley. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 00.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
moments from now at... Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast. The NBA. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need. To build it.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Edey in at center for the Warriors. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant with the screen on Curry. And a wide-open look for Bane. Hits it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Morant. Down low, here's Edey. Pass to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now.
Payne for 3. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson. Davis is checked in. And a look here at David West. The Warriors could use a bit of his toughness right now.
West was such a tough competitor. I bet he could still give you 8 minutes if you asked him to.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 8 points.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Now here's Morant. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
Defensive foul.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He's got 8.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
It's good. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Butler a screen on Clark. Curry outside. Edey with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. And Payton throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way. But GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Oh!
Defensive foul.
And this sort of...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Morant.
And I think when it comes to...
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Connects from three-point range.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The kick outside to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now, here's Clark, following the miss by Ja Morant. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Edey's got the first basket of the second quarter for Memphis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Green drives in. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Draymond Green is always going to take the initiative. The first guy to hit, doesn't wait for stuff to happen. He makes it happen.
First team foul.
Morant against Payton. Going inside. Morant kicks to Bain. Pass to Edey. Now here's Jackson. Pocket 6. There's the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Bain. 8 points for him. Jackson with it. 6 on the shot clock. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jackson's got 5 now.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Curry against Clark. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bain, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Out left of the wing, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. So the wing on the left. Here's Edey. That one a little long. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Now here's Curry. His last outing with 20 points.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Jackson. And Curry pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got a pair of triples in the second now for Memphis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under. Away.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down.
And looking ahead tonight. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Bagley. Vince Williams out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams passes to Bagley. Tries again. Pass to Huff. Launches a three. Goes up again. Bagley, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
The talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Warriors trail by 4. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Post. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kennard, the pass to Huff. Back to Kennard. Bagley the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3.
3 points.
And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Here's Moody. Pass to Post. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Warriors, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Hield from outside. Trains the 3-pointer.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Driving inside. Here's Huff. Covered by Hield. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Bagley nails them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Both free throws good from Heel. Memphis leading by 8. There's the screen. Kennard against Hield. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 11.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
And Hield slams it home.
Now, Buddy Hield, used to him shooting, that time soaring.
Here's Bagley. It's good. Bagley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Kennard, the pass to Huff. Now Kennard, 11 points in the game. Kennard on the wing. Lock at 6. There's a screen. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Bagley. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Post. Defended by Bagley. Pass to Post. And he makes good on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Memphis lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a set. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Butler. Shoots the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bain. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And the rejection by Clark. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Butler. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Butler gets a step, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Back to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the rejection by Clark. Bain passes to Morant. Pass to Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark with it. Now Green defending. And that one's good. Morant.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Desmond Bain.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great game.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
Grizzlies basketball.
1:57 left in the fourth. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
.152 left to play here in the fourth. Payton kicks to Curry. Payton with a screen on Clark. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Clark. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Here's Jackson Davis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Desmond Bain.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And finished off by Morant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Outside Butler for 3. Edey with the rebound. And finished off by Morant.
Assisted by Edey.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the end of the
This
game.
was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And here's... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And here's Memphis. Payne with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A nice bit of muscle there from Jackson Jr. to get the inside score through contact.
And Mitchell with the slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Memphis. The shot that time, not on target. Outside Bane. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he recovers it. Clark finds Jackson. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Payne into the lane, puts the move on, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Now here's Bane. Last game out, he had 44. On the break. Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 8.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
And it's blocked by Clark. In transition, here they come. And then Morant with the dunk.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Okoro, left side. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. The 3 from Okoro. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of going.
Oh!
Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Clark. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Mitchell against Clark. Can they get it? With the tip, great positioning on the putback. Okoro's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Team foul.
Morant looking for an opening. Morant missing again. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Outside Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Clark. There's the 3. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now here's Morant. Guarded by Okoro. And here's Morant. He's rebounded by Okoro.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And Bane drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bane's got 8.
Well, that's what makes Bane so difficult to guard. He can hit that deep three, but if you play too tight on him out there, he'll drive right past you.
30 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the first half. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Garland. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
You like how he's attacking.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately, because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jackson. Then there's Vince Williams, and it's Huff in at the center position. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Garland, the pass to Wade. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Memphis leading. Kennard outside, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter.
For your Cavaliers.
Here's Kennard.
Number 1, Max Strus.
launches it from deep. Jerome grabs the miss. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gets the three to fall. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Kennard passes to Huff. Out to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Bagley sets a screen. Kennard into the lane. And it's good for 2. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip. Sends it home from 3-point land. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland, the pass to Thompson. The shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. Outside Garland. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Garland for 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Cleveland again missing. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat.
Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Garland. Jacks up with 3. Another miss by Garland.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Huff. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Garland against Jackson. Thompson with it. Outside Strus. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
51 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Snatched up. Out to Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jerome. Second chance effort. The 3 is up.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Kennard against Garland. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 7. The Cavaliers trail by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Kennard for 3. The shot won't fall. What if it goes? And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 11. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
On the wing, Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant.
Look at Hunter putting as much pressure on the shooter as he can. Really outworking him.
Mobley outside. The floater. No luck on that one. Good D by Clark. Morant, the pass to Bane. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. That 3's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Hunter from the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Morant. The 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
And looking to shoot as many 3s as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Hunter, the screen. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Bane, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen attacking. Bane against Hunter. Back to Allen. Oh, tries a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley passes to Okoro. Goes back up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Okoro. It's intercepted. Fires the 3, and there's Mitchell on the assist by Okoro. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Here's Morant. And miss after miss right now. The Cavs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mitchell on the drive. It's tipped. For 3. And Morant good for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so it's Memphis with it. Driving in. Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Moran. The three is up. And another three for Memphis.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Memphis wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it.
season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 27 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And Coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Curry against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And it's blocked. And here we go. It's Butler. And another basket for Golden State.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Mitchell against Payton. Mitchell dishes to Allen.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Butler outside for Curry. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now Curry. He has 5. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright. There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Count that one.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 9 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And it's Allen with the jam.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Shot's good by Butler.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Okoro with it. Curry meets him. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Curry. He can't get that one. That's tipped. Curry with the steal. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Nobody near Allen. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 17 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Spins. The kick outside to Butler. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Cleveland. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available. Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Curry. To the paint. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Payton. And that one's good. Hunter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working on it. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a gracious.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
To the middle, here's Green. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. Another shot. Outside, Payton. Curry looking it over. Steph, perfection from the arc.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Good work there as it goes. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. Here's Mitchell to stop the run. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 19 points. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Three-pointer, Butler. Mobley with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nails it from deep, Jimmy Butler.
Well, good decision by Jimmy Butler. Stops on a dime, creates the necessary space, and then has the elevation necessary.
Payton against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Pulls it up. Can't nail the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. His production has been flowing. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The center court. And get ready.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Got Hield. He's out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the center position.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Hield can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Hield attacking. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Three-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Strus's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Wade. Still scoreless. Outside Garland. Warriors with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Oh!
Wow. Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
Here's Garland. Strus, that's for 2. Here's Thompson. A special move before the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Wasted no time on that one. Garland's got 5.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Here's Hield. And contact up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been.
At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield taking 2
calls
shots.
to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Warriors trail by 3. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's Garland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
1:21 left in the third. Wade has the open look. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And it's Hield off the drive. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Strus against Kuminga. Strus kicks to Garland. Thompson, a screen on Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. No good on that one. Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Santos gets it to go.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland the pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hield. Poked loose and stolen by Thompson. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. It's deflected. Here's Thompson, and as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers on top. They're up by. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Oh, superb touch by Curry on the floater.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
Here's Mobley. The Warriors pull it in. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's Mitchell missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Curry is inside. Covered by Okoro. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 24 points.
Oh, he earned some serious style points on that layup.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. With the drive, and they recover it. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Curry with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Right side Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. 26 points for him.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors on D. They lead by 1. Green kicks to Payton. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. And the shot is good. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Outside Butler. The driving Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Hunter. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell wide open. Up again. It's in!
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Drives to the hoop. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell against Payton. Hunter with it. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here are the Cavaliers now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Curry. Curry in the lane. There's Green with the 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the